Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Y'all see me moving now. Good evening from the Channel 9 studio. Welcome to Sports Chat with Mr. 33. I am he, Mr. 33. And as we always go through this evening on a Friday night, we're gonna go ahead and just touch on what we just witnessed tonight on SmackDown. So as SmackDown starts, we get LA Knight coming out there. He talking. He talking what he talking. Like, yo, I guess I gotta go see Seth Rollins pretty much because every time I do something, I try to get into a match. I'm paraphrasing, of course. You know, he got his people out there. He cost me money in the bank, King of the Ring, cost me all of these things. So then Paul Heyman comes out like, yo, I don't think you should be here. I'm paraphrasing. Like, I like you, so I'm just gonna tell you straight up, and I don't think you should be here. Uh, and he's like, why don't so LA Knight tells Paul Heyman, why don't we just fight? So, I'm gonna turn around, we gonna get ready to wrestle. I'm gonna let you get your first punch, and then we're gonna do what we do. And then Paul Heyman got out of the ring when he turned his back. He said, I don't think you should be here, homie. So Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker come out. They come out to try to do some damage. They do a little bit of beats to LA Knight real quick, throw him outside the ring, throw him by the announce corner. I'm gonna call it the announce corner. It's not the announcer's corner, not the announce corner, because there's an announce table. But anyway, they throw him over there. They over there getting hyped up. Bronson Reed and Braun. LA Knight picks up a chair. He smashes them with both. He smashes both of them with it. Get in the ring. They tell him, "Yo, listen, let's fall back. Let's fall back." That's what Paul Heyman tells the guys. They'll fall back, fall back. So LA Knight comes out unscathed. They head in the back, And then all of a sudden they talking about, yo, we got it's been confirmed that Bronson Reed going to take on LA Knight tonight. They like, it's cool. I appreciate that. So that match was added onto the card tonight. We get to the women's semifinal round between Alexa Bliss and Asuka. Alexa Bliss, she comes in, looking like she got the momentum. She won the last couple matches. Asuka just freshly coming out, coming back from injury, wins her matches. So they get in the ring. Alexa Bliss is Alexa Bliss try to get started first, and then all of a sudden Asuka get momentum. Then as the match goes along, they going back and forth with momentum. Alexa try to hit her with Sister Abigail. She don't make it. She don't make it go through. Asuka hit her with her Naomi move. And they going, like I said, they're going back and forth with momentum. It was a pretty decent match. And then all of a sudden, as Asuka tries to hit her with the back that thing up. I'm gonna call it. I don't know. I can't remember the name they called it, but it's pretty much the Naomi move, because Naomi was the one that started that move. And as Asuka gets the running start, she comes off the rope, she hits the move, she gets the pin, you get a 3 count. Asuka is on her way to the finals of the Queen of the Ring, which will be next Saturday. She'll be facing the winner of Roxanne and Jade. And as they go off, as that match is ending, they go in the back. Jade's talking about, I'm ready to be the Queen of the Ring. It's for reign. The crown is for people that's going to reign, and I'm the reign, and all of this other stuff. B-Fab and them was in the back before that, talking about they going to tag match. We ain't hear no result. We still waiting on the results of that. But that was that match. The next match was supposed to have been Aleister Black and what's his name? Matt Wilson. Is it Matt Wilson? Something Wilson from Pretty Deadly. But before that even occurred, he getting attacked. Pretty Deadly man getting attacked by Ron Killings. We're gonna call him Ron Killings. He ain't R-Truth no more. So Ron Killings like, yo, we'll see that. I'm punish this dude. he beat up the Pretty Deadly dude, Aleister Black, looking at him like, yo, this is crazy. I ain't gonna get my match. So they like, yo, Truth, you gotta get, Killings, you gotta get up out of here. I think they was trying to call him Truth. But whatever happened, that match didn't occur. Right? Then we had the Yeet party. We was yeeting all night. As Cody Rhodes come out. Before he started talking, Jay comes out. He got the crowd pumping, motivated. I think they yeeted to about for like 20 minutes, straight 20 minutes of yeeting. Right. And then, he tells him like, yo, you're my guy. I rock with you. You rock with me. But guess what? There's only one spot left. You're going to bring your best. I'm going to bring my best. But we already know the result. 1 letter, 4 words. Y'all know how it go. And then all of a sudden, Sami Zayn comes out. Sami Zayn coming out like he like he about that life. I don't know why he keep raining on people for it. But anyway, he comes out. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get my position, and I'm gonna have to face one of you guys. This, that, and the third. Then Randy Orton comes out. So pretty much we saw all the semifinalists that came out, and Randy told him pretty much, hey, if I gotta take you out, I'm gonna take you out, Cody. Jay, we go way back, but it ain't gonna be 1 letter, 4 words. It's gonna be 3 letters and 1 move. And Sammy, we about to do what we do. So everybody gets out the ring. they have their match. They get ready to start the semifinals. Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is doing, what Sami Zayn do. He trying to do all of the moves and things like that. He trying to get Randy Orton off his square. Randy Orton is resisting. They got a good match going. Sammy hits him with oh my god, the little power slam. He try to get the 3 count. He gets a 2 count. Randy Orton gets up. Uh, Randy Orton starts to get momentum. He throws him into the rope. He throws him into the corner. He hits him, and then he throws him back. And then Sammy tried to hit the Halula kick. He misses out. Randy Orton. Then he tries to RKO him. He moves. Then once again we get to the point to where Sammy's trying to hit the Halula kick again. He gets him out. He moves. Randy Orton moves. He tries to RKO him. He throws him in the corner. He moves out the corner again. Randy hits the RKO, gets the 3 count. That's your winner. Randy Orton is going to the finals of the King of the Ring. He is awaiting the winner of Monday night's Jay and Cody match. So we have the halfway mark. We know that Oscar's going to represent one half for the women, and Randy Orton's representing for the men. Excuse me. After that we got Tiffany comes. Well, we got Nia Jax comes out. She's talking about how Tiffany's so lucky. She's doing all of this and all that. She's afraid of her. This, that. Well, pretty much paraphrasing all of this. So she does all that. Tiffany comes out like, you know what? I'm so glad you're here because now I'm gonna just tell you, we're gonna go ahead and have this match next week. It's gonna be last woman standing. I could get to beat you up and put some scars on you. And then Nia tried to snuff her. She ducks under. She gets power bombed by Tiffany. Gets power bombed by Nia. Nia about to annihilate her, whatever the case may be. And then we see Naomi get ready to come out. Nia like, yo, you tripping? I told you you ain't cashing this in on my watch, pretty much. And it's like that's some bull crap. They get up out of there. She sends up out of there. She escapes and does what she do, which is Naomi left the building and all of that, and that's the end of that. So then we get to hold on one second, excuse me. I don't know, I should have brought my water, but I guess I didn't. We getting closer to the main event. We get to Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green. Chelsea. I don't know how Chelsea Green got this momentum, but she's rocking and rolling, doing the things that she needs to do. I guess the little squad come out there. They trying to help her. They distract the referee. They get Charlotte in some trouble. But Charlotte ends up gaining the momentum. They doing Charlotte try to put Chelsea Green in the full Nelson, the figure 4. Chelsea Green rolls up, gets a 2 count. Charlotte died. I got this, and then she puts her in the figure 4 again, the figure 8. She gets the victory. They jump on her. Piper Niven jumps on her. I thought she hurt her leg. She tricked us. Alba Fry comes out, and they start jumping her. Then Alexa Bliss comes out to assist her. I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. And then we go through that. They clean the ring out. Charlotte and Alexa have a moment. Charlotte just walks out on her, but Charlotte Flair does get the victory. And she's kind of upset or whatever the case may be, but because I guess she don't want no help and she don't want no friends and all of this. So that's how that goes with that match. But Charlotte does get the victory. Uh, then we get to the segment I was waiting for the entire night. What up, no? Shout out to my 33 brother. We get to the Jacob and Solo segment. Solo talking. Jacob comes out. Man, let's just put it all out there. I'm paraphrasing, of course. Yo, if it's about this belt, man, let's just go ahead and and handle this. But I'm gonna tell you, you only gonna get one chance. You gotta get in where you fit in. So Solo try to snuff him. Jacob caught him. Jacob is doing what he do to him. JC Mateo, I hate that his name ain't JC Mateo, but I'm gonna just go with it. JC Mateo comes in, do what he do. Uh, they starting to jump him. Then you got I almost said little Jimmy, but he's Big Jimmy, right? Big Jimmy comes out. He comes out. He takes care of JC, super kicking. Then Jacob starts super kicking, and then we super kicking all over the place. They get out the ring. They get out. They walk off. So I guess they about to set that up. Before that, I think that is set up. I think that's in the Night of Champions, Jacob versus Solo, 1-on-1. That'll be going down. Then we get to the main event. The main event consists of John Cena and Ron Killings. Ron Killings, he Ron Killings actually looked good for a hot second. So John Cena said, "You know what? You can't see me and all this." He did his regular move, but our Ron Killing gets up. He escapes. He started doing the John Cena to him. He like, I ain't got time for this. I'm walking out. So as John Cena walking out, Ron Killings chases him down the aisle. John Cena busts him in the head. He busts him head with the belt and laid him out. So as he's laying there, CM Punk comes out. John Cena runs to the ring like he's scared. CM Punk chases him down to the ring. Then John Cena start kicking. Then he picks up the belt. He hits Punk with the belt. Goes under the table, go under the mat, get the Slim Jim table, throw him through the Slim Jim. He just started talking massive trash to him. Like if you don't remember like 15 years ago, you may not get it, but that's when Punk was really trying to do some real damage to Cena. And Cena was, I mean, when I tell you they made that writing back then look like it was something. They made, because John Cena brought all that back up. He was like, yo, that pipe bomb bull crap you was doing, yo, I'm gonna just tell you, you trash. He like, well, I'm gonna say, well, he said he bull doodle pretty much. Because I made you look good for 7 minutes and 14 years ago. How you gonna tell somebody you look good 14 years ago? But that was crazy. But John Cena, like, you know what? I'm about to say some things I ain't gonna want to hear. He thought he was Bernie Mac or something. He was just telling everything like, yo, you ain't ready for me. Bring your A game. And I'm gonna leave y'all 2 minutes. And then he said, I appreciate you with your little promo. That promo, I'm bringing it back to you. You just wasted my time pretty much. And he walked up out of there. See a Punk was all looking all laid up. As John Cena would say, he looked all comfortable laid up. So he walked off the scene, but at the end, it looked like the crowd was starting to favor John Cena. That was something to really pay attention to because he acted like he didn't want to give in, but sometimes he get, when you used to doing something for a long period of time, sometimes, the thing that you trying to block out, it comes through because, that's what you did for a long period of time. So, his armor was cracking a little bit. He started celebrating with the crowd. He like they he tried his best to be, play the villain role, but the thing was cracking. So he even he somewhat celebrated with the crowd. That you can't not that you can't see me song and the the wave, but he puts the belt up on Q and so on and so forth. So I think some armor and chinks is breaking, but it that's gonna be an interesting match. But he loves CM Punk looking crazy, so we gotta wait for next week to see what happens if CM Punk gonna get his redemption or whatever. But going into Monday Night Raw, we looking very different and we looking uniquely uh a unique perspective going forward as we heading into Monday Night Raw. My 33 brother, what up though?
What up, though? I like
What
how
you
they
think
set
about
up King of
SmackDown
the.
tonight?
I like how they set up King of the Ring for. I just think they set it up for Cody to win. I don't know if Jay. It'd be dope if Jey Uso win King of the Ring, but it just feels like they set it up for Cody. And then I thought about like maybe they set it up for Cody to turn bad, like to turn heel. Because he if he lose King of the Ring, that might just set him off. If he lose against Jay Uso and King of the Ring, and Jay win the King, he already had to sell it, and then Jay win the belt back, and then they got to face off again. Say if he win the belt, and then they face off again, and for the crown jewel title, that'd be dope.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm still, I'm looking at that as,
Yeah, I think
I'm thinking they're gonna push Jay a little bit more. So that way, once he beat Randy, he wins one of the belts. Uh Seth, they're gonna try to make Seth cash in on Jay. I don't think he's gonna try Gunther. I think he's gonna try Jay if he gets his belt. If he ends up defeating
yeah,
John Cena.
Seth. I'm thinking Seth might cash in with the Goldberg Gunther match. Whoever win that, because imagine, I think they want Goldberg to beat Gunther, and then Seth come in and cash in, and then there's no reason for Goldberg to have the title. You know what I'm saying? It make that. I mean, they can work that angle. Because it's a title match, but Goldberg ain't coming back to wrestle. So why not let Seth cash in at that moment?
Yeah, I can see that happen. I just don't like it because they're making Jay look mad crazy. Every time he wins the belt, he only gets the belt for like 2 months. So personally, I
Mm.
don't like it. But if that's the angle, I understand that. But then maybe that'll lead to something with Rome. I don't know because Roman's too quiet. I don't know. Like I'm trying to understand. Like tonight there's no championship. No, well, John Cena did fight the championship, so I understand why Braun and Breaker and Bronson Reed came over there. So I understand that a little bit. But how are they making this a feud between LA Knight and these guys, and they're on two different shows? I think they about to chuck that draft. I just think they're gonna let everybody go everywhere. Because it's not making any sense.
The draft was
Because you
supposed to
trying
happen
to,
after too. That shit was supposed to
I
happen
I
after.
know that's what
It's
I
supposed to
know that's what I'm
happen
saying. That's why
before Mania or after one of them, either before or after Mania. I can't
I believe
remember.
it was after WrestleMania, but because this thing is just looking so crazy, like how LA Knight and them just keep popping up on the different shows. You see what I mean? Like the different show, like they're not no more, they're no longer in the King of the Ring tournament. None of those dudes was in the King of the Ring tournament. But we understand that Seth could bring he can go wherever because he got the briefcase. But now, okay, what happens after this? You know what I mean? Like he gonna go over there and interrupt every LA Knight gonna go over there and interrupt every fight that they go to. Like I don't know how that works, but I think they get ready to chuck that draft. I don't think the draft is gonna happen. I just think they just gonna let everybody do whatever.
Mm, I don't know, bro. That it was getting. I mean, SmackDown was lit. Raw, man. to bring more SmackDown people over
But that's
Raw if
what I've
that's
been.
the case, though. They might as well.
But that's
But I
why.
was so mad when they made
Yeah,
Oscar win. I thought Alexa Bliss was about to win that, bro. I was about to be so hyped.
I'm about
But
to
I
feel
guess
bad
they.
for Jay. I, I'm feeling bad for
You said
Jay.
what?
They about to shut it down. I'm feeling bad for Jay. They're gonna shut it down. They're gonna make Oscar
No,
the
I
queen
think
of
she
the
gonna
ring.
win. I think she gonna win the Queen of the
I
Ring.
can't see it.
Yeah, I see they building her character up.
Uh,
They putting her in with better wrestlers, like with better
so
performers.
you got
I mean,
her.
yeah, I got Jay winning
You
Queen
got
of
her
the Ring.
winning against Roxanne.
I,
You got her
Hell
winning
yeah,
on Monday.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
I got her
know.
winning on Monday. I definitely got her winning on Monday. I think Liv gonna be jealous and do something to make Roxanne lose that, and Jay go win.
You think Liv
They
gonna
gonna
be
come out
there?
and they gonna come out and distract. Watch. I mean, not Liv. Which was somebody go come out and distract. She only got a dislocated elbow. That's only a
I
dislocation
thought
right
it was
there.
a shoulder,
Or dislocated. It's just
but
a
they got her off
dislocation.
like yeah. They got her off like 3 to 4 months or something like that reportedly. So,
What? Oh
but then
no.
they was gonna take the
Is it,
belt from. Now they not taking the belt from them. So I don't know what's going on.
if she out for that long, they gotta take the women's belts.
Mm.
Because if you listen to B Fab them, they was talking about fighting for the belt. They about to go talk to fight again.
Right.
So I mean,
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. Because now they think they
eh,
getting in the tournament because they about to take the belts from them. You
if
see what I'm saying?
anything, but
So
see, like if she got hurt in real life, they can just insert Roxanne with what you call it, 'cause she and Judgment or part was associated with Judgment Day or whatever, and
right. So
that'd
if
be
that's the
even better
case,
for
if
the
they gonna do
storyline.
that,
That'd be even better for the storyline for her to take Liv's spot. I think that's what they trying to like Finn trying to get Roxanne to take Liv's spot.
but so wouldn't you would so you would agree if she's taking a spot, she gets if she does retain the tag team with Raquel, and she gets Queen of the Ring and she gets to fight for the championship, wouldn't that boost her status
Yeah,
in Judgment Day?
but that
That's why I'm
see
telling you she.
the only person I seen them move like that was Tipsy Time. That's the only person I seen them move like that. But even she was under Naya for almost a half a year, bro. She was under
Right.
Naya. I don't think Roxanne ain't. I mean, if anybody they move like that, I think it'd be uh Lady back here. I think she got more potential than Roxanne. She got more star power than
I think
Roxanne. When
she's
she do
about
that
to.
little devil's kiss, they man crowd going crazy for
Hmm.
that shit. Her ring presence is just Roxanne ain't that thing. She ain't that yet, bro. She not that yet. So I don't see they giving her good matches and she got talent, but bro, Jay, you ain't see Jay Cargill's promo? That shit was lit, bro. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, bro. Look how
I
they
seen it.
setting up. Look, that's what I'm saying, bro. They setting her up to win Queen of the Ring. That promo was out cold, bro. If she lose, bro, they the way they moving her, she fighting bigger stars now. Think about when she first came in, she was attached to Bianca. Now she doing promos alone, promos fire. They got her fighting stars one on one. She totally away from Bianca. Nah, they setting her up for something great, bro. She
I,
probably go beat Tiffy time. She go beat Wayne Queen of the Ring, Tiffy time, and then her and Bianca go at it. It's gonna be like her, Bianca,
yeah,
and fucking Charlotte or some shit like that. Watch. But she
I can see
definitely gonna
that.
win
That's what I was
Queen.
gonna say.
Queen Jade, man, that shit it
Uh,
ain't gonna look better on nobody besides Jade. Think about like everybody in the Oscar, nah, bro. That shit ain't gonna look. Roxanne, nah, bro. That shit ain't gonna look. Jade, look at the people in it, bro. Like the way they can make money and move. Jade got the star power, bro.
I agree with you. I agree. I just worry that they like pushing certain talent that's not really ready yet. You know what I mean? Like the way, like the way they get ready to move Lyra, they about to put. I think they're gonna have a triple threat: Hub, Bailey, and Becky. I don't even know how that's gonna turn out. I just, because they like uh triple threats and fatal four ways. This is the new way they like going now. So I'm seeing that, but I'm not sure if this is them pushing Lyra or they trying to make Bailey relevant or they trying to make Becky relevant once again. So the writing is like definitely it's throwing you for loops, right? Like even when we see Jacob and Solo go at it, and then we see Jimmy come out. Like, why is Jimmy come? Well, we know Jimmy, like, but I'm thinking, what's his name? The new guy's getting ready
Hikaleo.
to come out, but I guess he's Hikaleo. I thought he was gonna come out, but maybe he come out on next Saturday. I don't know, but they got Jimmy coming out there to help Jacob, but they've been beefing for so long. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I guess they're trying to make Jimmy relevant some way, shape, or form, because ain't no Roman. He ain't got no real place. He can't do what his brothers do. So I mean,
Oh
so
man, I
I
just thought about something. What if they bring Hikaleo out to help uh Solo win the titles,
so
and they bring Hikaleo out to help Solo win the title from Jacob, right? And then Roman come back,
hmm
and now you got Roman, Jacob, and motherfucking Jimmy. And then they bring the Tongas back, and then you got Sammy Uso and Jay Uso back for uh War Games.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna be a unique way to look at it. Because I don't know what they're gonna do with Roman. Let's just be real. Like Roman is he's the wild card right now. We don't know if he's gonna come in. We don't know if he's gonna stop Cena. We don't know if he's gonna stop Seth from cash. I'm thinking he's gonna stop Seth from cashing in and winning. I really believe that. Like,
Yeah,
nah, you ain't winning this now on my watch, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And then that's when Jay and them might come together and stuff like that. You see what I mean? So he's the wild card. I'm just waiting to see if he comes through, how he comes through.
oh,
It,
they, Jay
you see
got
what
to
I'm
win the
saying?
belt back. Jay got to win the belt back, and Roman stops Seth from cashing in on Jay.
See what
That'd
I'm
be
saying?
fire.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because you like if we all remember, Jay is actually supposed to be the tribal chief right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the next in
Who?
line, and
Oh
Jay.
no, bro. Nah, he ain't no terrible chief,
No,
bro.
I'm
There's
saying he
only one
was.
OTC. There's only one, bro.
No,
Nah,
what
bro.
I'm saying,
And then
no,
Roman ain't never get that up.
no, I understand what you're saying, but you gotta. I'm telling you what the story was. The story was he was the right hand man, so anything that happened, he was supposed to be next in line, but he broke away. So it may come back full circle, like, yo, you still my guy, and I'm gonna come save you. I'm saying that's what bringing them together. Not that he's gonna be the tribal chief. I'm just saying that was the storyline before Solo
Ro-
came in and tried to take over and do all that. It was
Roman
Jay that
gonna
was supposed to be
save
the next in line.
Roman gonna save Jay, and he gonna save his title and tell him like we even now. You came back to save me, and I came back to save you. Now we even. Now we can go at it. That'll be dope.
It's possible. It's possible because that'll be the fair fight that Jay never really got. You know what I mean? Because he had to fight everybody to keep him off of Roman. You know what I mean? So it'll be a fair fight. But yeah, I could see that happening as well.
Bro, I would see,
But
bro, WWE is squandering. Man, Jay Uso is the littest person in WWE, bro. You see the crowd, it was in Grand Rapids, and I'm looking at the crowd like they going fucking nuts, bro. You seen three big stars come out. You seen Cody, yeah, everybody love Cody. Yeah, we love you, Cody. Randy Orton came out, they went crazy, but Jay, the whole goddamn stadium yeeting, bro. It's some
like I
102 year
said in the
olds in the
beginning, I
crowd
said
yeeting, bro.
The whole
motherfuckers with
promo was
canes and
20. I said the
everything.
whole promo was 20 minutes. Jay promo was 20 minutes by himself. Before they even spoke, it was just Jay.
He the
20
littlest person
minutes.
in
And I'm like,
WWE. Man, Randy Orton though, bro.
I
I love
agree.
Randy Orton, bro. I hear voices in my bro, man. RKO come from everywhere, bro. I can see Jimmy Jay trying to
Yeah.
I can see Jay trying to Uso splash him and he just pow. That
And
shit
catch him. That's why I'm not trying to give it to him that fast. That's what I'm saying. I can see him doing that. I could just like I could see him hitting the RKO off the Cody cutter. You see what I'm
off the
saying?
cut. Oh
He's a
man,
dangerous
bro.
person. He's a I know you hate the Cody cutter, but I'm just saying he can catch
I
that
hate that move,
like it's a fly.
man. Bro.
I know he can catch it, so I know you don't like it, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to count Randy out because he could be. I mean, he might not make no noise at. I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Are they going to keep the King of the Ring that relevant? That's the question. Are they going to keep the Queen of the Ring that relevant? See what I'm
It's
saying?
what they
Because
could do
last year
with it,
Nia
bro.
was queen,
They,
and she.
they
I know.
look, look at these people, bro. Look at Booker T, man. King Booker. He took that shit and ran with it. If people, Jay Uso, can you imagine Jay coming out to the crowd, leading with the crown on? Like, bro, Jay will rock the shit out of that. That's what I'm saying. You need people who can rock that shit, bro. Who can, like Chelsea Green. They gave her the opportunity, U.S. title. What she do with her character, man? I'm the president of the United States Championship. Like, she did something with that shit. Made the whatever Secret Service, whatever that shit was. You just get people
Yeah, it's
to
still
take
there.
opportunities and make and personify them bitches, bro. They take an opportunity like I'm what? Okay. But that like that King Booker, bro, ain't nobody do it like Booker T, man. They tried. They ain't nobody do it like Booker
They
T.
ain't nah. He that like you still could call him King Booker 20 something years
Right.
later.
They still saying
And he
King
had the
Booker.
shorty with him. He had his wife with him. So it's like, that's the queen is here. Like, yo, y'all wildin'. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just interested to see if they can make what they're gonna do with these runs. Cause like I said, tonight, like you just seen him he yeeted for 20 minutes, came in the ring. He like, yo, run it back. Like he said, run it back. I'm like, what the how you gonna say run it back on a promo? That's crazy. But he's on fire like that, and that's what I'm saying. But he seems to be. It's crazy because he seems to be more fire on SmackDown than Raw. And this is what I'm
Bro.
saying. Like I don't know what Raw is doing to this dude. He got to get out of there. He got to go.
But remember he was originally, he was on SmackDown for so long, bro. With the bloodline. He was on SmackDown
I
for so
understand
long.
that.
But
I
Jay,
understand it.
they fucking Jay up, bro. They ain't maximizing his potential. But I think
I
if
know
he win
Raquel
King of the
is
Ring,
upset.
I'm gonna shut up. I ain't got nothing to say. If he win King of the Ring, I like the move they did. I like him losing the belt, so now he can quickly become a two-time champion.
But that's going to be the question. Who is he going to? That's the unique thing about these things, right? Because you really sit there. Okay, you King of the Ring. You can cash in. You could not cash in. You could pick whoever you want to fight, right? Does he want to go over to SmackDown? Does he want? You know what I mean? Does he want? You know what I mean? Like, where does he really want to go? Who said he really wanted to go to Raw? He was just a good soldier and just ran over to Raw. You know what I mean? We don't know what they're feeling, but now it seems like they starting to be able to pick where they want to go. It's not like a draft. Like, yo, you gotta go over there. Because remember, Jay was on SmackDown. They didn't draft him to Raw. They just took him and put him on Raw. They didn't make no trade for Jay. They just you go over there because you beefing with them over there. You go over there. You know what I mean? He didn't choose it. They made him go over there. So that's why this is a unique situation for him. Now, hopefully, they do the right thing and maximize on it. Like I'm trying to be excited. I swear I'm trying to be excited for Jade. I just think they want Oscar to go. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, I just really they trying to push her to do something. I don't know what. I don't know why. But they might want to all. I don't even want to sound racial, but they might want to all Asian main event Oscar versus Io. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's many different ways to look at it, and then they just gonna have
Oh,
Jade just waving all over the place.
yeah, I think Jade might go over to Raw after she win King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring. She might go over to Raw. I don't know. She'd be good anyway.
Yeah, wherever she
It's
go,
too
because then
much.
we're gonna have to
It's
wait and
too.
see where Naomi go. If Naomi goes over there, she blocking some way, shape, or form. She gonna
Man,
block
Naomi
Jade
want that.
wherever she go.
If Jade win the belt, she gonna
Commander,
want
what
that
up,
Jade
nine?
belt. What up, Commander?
So
Trying to get
it that's what I'm saying. It just goes so many different ways. That's why I'm sitting there trying to be interested, but I'm sitting here, trying to understand the writing and how they trying to make the storyline. But now with all these PLEs, these pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them, they ain't pay-per-views, but the shows that's not free. Well, they are free if you got Peacock. But they got so
PLE
many
Premium
coming
Live
back to
Event.
back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got so many coming back to back. You got Evolution next month. Then you got SummerSlam in like 3 weeks after that. Then you're gonna have a Crown Jewel after that. Then you're gonna have War Games after that. Like it's like one every other month. So how could you write? How could you make a real good storyline when you got so many different PLEs coming up? Like
Oh,
right
that's
now, they
easy.
got John. Go ahead.
That's why you got the story. That's how you can insert more things, like especially with Cena. Like I don't know why I feel like Punk about to beat him for that belt, bro. I don't know why.
Well, we gotta look. We gotta wait to see what happened next Friday. If Punk beats him up next Friday, he ain't winning the next day. If they leave it where it
Yeah,
is, I'm gonna go with you.
yeah, that's what I was
You
looking
gotta
at
wait.
too. When I seen it, I was like,
You
oh
gotta
shit.
wait.
Or Monday, Monday or Friday. And it gotta be on SmackDown. John Cena be on Raw too.
Yeah, right. He be on everything, so it don't even matter. So that's what I'm saying. But even with that, you got that belt all the way over there. That belt don't even belong on that show. Y'all took it from Roman because he was doing that too damn well. Y'all had to separate the belts. Now you got the belts on both shows, and it just look they I don't know. I think they mad at I don't know. They mad at Vince and wanted to bring once he got taken off. They want to put everything back to what it was. I don't know what it is, but you got to make Raw more interesting. I'm sorry. I don't care about New Day. Like New Day, they ain't fought nobody in like forever. When they gonna fight? When is the tag team champ? When the tag team champs gonna fight? When they gonna do that?
I don't know.
They ain't fought in a
They
minute.
need to make man, they need to make they need Trick Williams. They need to do something with Raw, bro. They need to bring some of them people from SmackDown over to Raw. You can bring LA Knight over. LA Knight. He'd be a dope Intercontinental champion. He'd be dope for the Intercontinental. He
I
want
know.
the main belt, but he'd be dope for Intercontinental. Bro, they got Dominic. Look at the U.S. title, which I don't like. I like the Intercontinental title better than U.S. title. But look who representing. Imagine belt spot the belts. Bro, I don't even know who the champions on SmackDown is. Oh, Street Profits.
What do you
No,
mean?
they kill what you call it. The Street Profits.
Street
They
Profit.
kill.
Yeah, the Profit.
Yeah, they beat Booty Dude. What's their name? I don't even know their damn name. What's the
New
Booty Dude
Day.
name? New Day. Yeah,
New Day.
It's the new guy. Like what the fuck
And
going
it's
on?
crazy because those that's funny because those two particular teams, they were so they were so hell bent for the Usos to break up. Now they on two separate brands and they can't even fight each other. So what the hell was the point? That's how dominant the Usos was. They fought them on Monday night. This is what I'm saying. When all those when the Bloodline had the belt, they was on every show wrestling everybody. The Usos fought them dudes on Monday, fought those dudes on Friday, came back and fought another group of dudes. All right, we're gonna fight y'all at the pay-per-view. We're gonna fight y'all at the pay-per-view. They were going from every show. That's what made the Bloodline so unique. They was going and fighting everybody. Y'all give me a tag team, I'm gonna go up there. Y'all gave Roman whoever was the dude at that particular time, whether it was AJ Styles, whether it was he fought Cena before, like whatever show he was on, they was meeting the number one client. They're not doing this right now. They got John Cena fighting Ron Killing. They got Gunther get ready to fight 97-year-old Goldberg. What are we doing here? But as soon as Jay get
Man,
the
keep
belt, he got to fight
jackhammering, bro.
everybody.
Keep jackhammering,
He
bro.
can't
I'ma
even.
love that shit.
His knee gonna give up.
Man, you stop hating on Goldberg. Stop hating on Goldberg. I'm like, when I see him moving around, I'm like, damn, I feel the arthritis in my knee, and I remember watching you when you was young. Now I'm old watching your ass still wrestle. God damn, bro. This how most folks must have felt when they was watching Hulk Hogan when I was younger.
Right. That's why I'm sitting there like this is crazy, man. But that's why I didn't like me personally. I didn't like how they did Jay. But if they're gonna they're gonna make the king, if they're making the king of the ring, how does the king of the ring more relevant than the world champion? This is what I'm
It's
saying. They
just
they
another.
doing
It's
something
just
different.
no. It's just. I mean, if you think about it, it's just more accomplishments under his belt. He never really was solo to fight and win King of the Ring. Now he is. And you building a star, he got to have a resume, bro. That's all they doing. I hope if that's what they doing with him, is building his resume. I love it because now you have multi-time tag team champion, two-time world champion if he win it again, intercontinental champion and King of the Ring, wrestle Royal Rumble winner. Now he got a resume. Right now, he just Jey Uso. I mean, he'd be known for singles. He ain't really known. Like when you think of Jey Uso, you don't think of no accomplishments as an individual wrestler. You think of a tag team. So for them to make him that star, they gotta put some notches under his belt.
Yeah, I understand that. I do.
That makes
I
sense.
understand
Now
that.
think about it. He
Yeah,
lost to
it does.
Gunther what 4 times, but then if he beat Cody, he eliminated John Cena. You know, I mean, he got if he beat Cody and then he beat Randy Orton and win King of the Ring. I mean, I mean, that's a resume, bro. You didn't beat King. You didn't look
Yeah,
what you went through
there's no
to
doubt about it.
to
No doubt.
become.
You absolutely right about that.
I
You
mean, think
absolutely
about
right.
this.
He going through. He
If,
going through the
if
gauntlet.
bro, if he win King of the Ring, think about the resume he built just getting to that. He done went through Bronson Reed. It was like three big ass motherfuckers in there with him. Who was it? It was Bronson Reed.
Bronson
Um,
Reed, Sheamus, and
uh,
Rusev.
yeah, you beat those
Sheamus
big
and
three
Rusev.
motherfuckers. Then you beat Cody. Then you beat Randy, the Legend Killer. Bro, you become a legend. You become a star. They
Well,
become a star, bro.
that- we look. We writing it on the wall, but are they writing it on paper? Are they putting it? Are they putting it in the book? Cause it
I just
sounds
hope they
good,
don't.
but like
I
that.
just hope they don't let Cody beat Randy. I don't want to see that. Cody and Randy, that should be for a belt. I don't think that I wouldn't accept Cody beating Randy and winning King of the Ring. I think that'd be trash. Cody already
I
got the
can't.
resume. He beat Roman, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That wouldn't even make no sense because if you get the who's he going? He's not going to pick Gunther. He already has a rematch for. He never even took his rematch yet. So that's why I don't
No,
even
he
know
won't
why
John
he was
Cena.
even in the King.
He won't
But
John
he
Cena.
never got. What I'm saying is he never got his rematch. So why would you go
Who
to the King
Jay?
of the Ring to sully the
But
King of the Ring for that?
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's how they set. That's why I felt like they set him up to win it. until I see him fighting Cody, and then I'm like, okay, well if he beat Cody, then he a star, bro.
Mm, I hope so because I can't see. I don't want to see Cody winning it, and then they just push him back over there to Raw, and then have him just. It's a very interesting thing to watch. It's worth watching because, like I said, with these two individuals that we're talking about, Jade and Jay. Damn, it's too many J's. Jay. But just watching those two individuals, it's hard to like Jade is busting her tail. You know what I mean? Like she fought Nia, she fought Tiffany before Nia got in the way and messed that up. So we know that she can do it, but for y'all to kill the momentum like right here, right now, it's gonna suck if y'all do that. I mean, they can't kill Jay momentum. They'll try, but I think the fans will go crazy if he don't finish the story or win the King of the Ring. But we gotta wait and see because this is what they do.
No, she gonna fold Roxanne Perez, man. This shit gonna be funny.
Now we sure because Finn might got something up his sleeve. He might interfere.
If
That's what
he
I'm
come to
saying.
interfere, she gonna
This is why
fold
it
his
looks
little
crazy.
ass too. Man, what if she Jade Finn Balor? If I was Finn, I'd be like, okay, go ahead and Jade me, and you can put your ass on my face for a minute. I'm just joking, yo. Finn like,
Hey, he might like it, little freaky ass devil he is.
they should turn him
But
into a
yeah, like I
Leprechaun
said,
character. That'd be dope, bro. If Finn became a
well, they
Leprechaun
try to make
character,
him a demon. They
he
tried
could
to make
stand a
him a
little.
demon. They might do that with JD McDonough. They might do that with JD McDonough. I don't know. They're gonna do that with Finn.
They
He was
too
a devil
little, bro.
already.
Them motherfuckers too little.
Okay, now you see how little all those dudes is. Who's supposed to be Gunther on Raw? This is what I'm saying. This is what I know.
Goldberg,
People,
Goldberg.
wow, if they let Goldberg win that belt, I don't even want to watch. I'm not watching it for a month. I'm not watching it till he lose. It don't even make sense.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Y'all
it'll
let
be
Jay
hype,
lose
bro.
and give it to this 97-year-old dude? Nah.
Nah, they gonna
And
cash
then
in. He gonna be
and then
like,
he gonna stop Seth from cashing in too. Come on, I can't see this happening. But
nah. I think
yeah, huh.
he gonna cash in. Seth gonna cash. He gonna win, and then Seth gonna come down and curve stomp his ass. It'll be like, go, but he go, ah. Pyro will go off.
That's how
Next thing you know, his ass go get speared, and then Seth go come from the other corner and stomp his fucking head and cash in.
he beat Brock in Wrestle. That's how he beat Brock and Roman in WrestleMania. He cashed that thing in, got
Hmm.
that victory in Wrestle. I can't remember which WrestleMania it was, but he got that victory, and that's how that fake, not the the first one he had, the second one. That's how that shit came about. So it's
What was the
possible.
name?
I just, like I
What
said,
was what was the name of old Mike? Not Michael Cole, the commentator that fought Gunther, the
Pat
funny
McAfee,
dude. What is his name? Yeah, this is the crazy
Pat
thing.
McAfee.
The, Pat
Blessings, Rachel.
McAfee. Now check this out. This is the funny thing. The Pat McAfee Gunther match gonna be longer than a Goldberg Gunther match.
Man, you know what I was peeping, and I ain't trying to switch it real quick. The NBA Finals, Pat McAfee, he rocking with Indiana. The dude from Indiana was wrestling. So I'm thinking that the Pacers now gonna win the championship. I don't call me crazy, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, I don't think
What is the
it's
final
there because
tomorrow?
that's Saturday night main event. The final game is Sunday. That's the last game Sunday. Uh, yeah, because the Gunther Goldberg match is Saturday night main event. That shit ain't gonna last. That shit gonna be like the R-Truth match. She gonna be real quick, fast, in a hurry. He gonna get hurt. He gonna punish him. Gunther gonna power. Gunther gonna powerbomb Goldberg. If he power,
God damn, bro. Peep talk
If he
about
do
Goldberg
that,
calling
man, I
911. Abuse on the senior citizen. Fuck that, bro. I'm calling 911 and getting my shit, and I'm going to the arena. I'm gonna save Goldberg, bro. You ain't gonna do Goldberg like that.
yeah, he
You
gonna do
can't do,
something crazy, man. I'm telling you, that match is not gonna last long on main event, and that's on the 12th, and then they got Evolution the 13th,
bro.
and
That's
then
like
they got
I'm like watching Ric Flair when
yeah,
all his hair fell out and he getting body slammed and shit. I'm looking like, man, this gonna make these young people go out here and start slamming their granddaddy now. As they watch it, oh, Ric Flair can take it, granddad, you can take it too. Why these people out there slamming their granddaddies because of this old man taking body slams and shit? Like, come on now, man. This is why society fucked up now. Watching this abuse on these elders,
yeah.
man.
But these elders, I don't, like they really think they got it. Like they don't have no chill button. Like Ric Flair, you 70 something, don't you wrestle another person. Goldberg, you damn near 60. Go follow the Steiner brothers. You see, they not doing nothing. They'll show up, watch they son and nephew wrestle. You see how cool he ain't coming out there. Rikishi, he ain't going. Ain't nobody going out there, but y'all gotta find something to do, man. Y'all did what
Bro,
y'all need to do. Shawn Michaels is writing on NXT. Y'all gotta find something to do, man. Find something to do.
bro, after I seen Mike Tyson get beat up, bro, I don't want to see no more people over 50 fighting. Nothing. Doing nothing. Go play golf. I want y'all to play golf. I don't even want to see y'all play basketball, bro.
Man, after after big three, I don't know what they try to do. I don't know what they do. Like they got Ron
Bro,
Kill. Ron Killers is 50 something years old.
bro, that dude look like
He's
he's
old.
30. Yeah, that's okay. He look like
He
he's
is
in his
that
30s.
old.
I'm okay with how
I
much he was
understand.
getting
I'm
paid.
just saying. I'm
But
just saying he old.
I'm okay with K Quick fighting, bro. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I feel comfortable
Yeah,
watching.
okay. But
I'm
you
okay with
know,
K Quick.
I get it.
He did kind of look old tonight,
Damn,
though.
I yeah, he looked crazy. Like he didn't even look old. That match didn't even look relevant. Like they got him running down the ring, and then he just get popped in the head with the belt. He just crashed. Like, come on, man.
Took
Now
a
the belt
nap.
just knocking people out.
He just took a
The
nap,
pink.
bro. He went to sleep.
Yeah,
Wake
man,
me up
y'all
after
wild.
the motherfucker. Rachel in
He's
the
like, yeah,
building. What
look,
up, Ray?
yeah, she in there. Hey, man, you about to go? Yeah, you about to go live? I just realized it's 12:30.
Man, I just pushed the time back, bro. I don't feel like getting out my seat. I'm in my garage chilling, bro. I might cancel this shit. I don't even feel like talking right now. Man, bro, I was told my bro, the more I stay off YouTube, the harder it is to get back on, bro. I ain't even been on YouTube. My mom was over here though the last 3 days. She came over. I was just kicking it with my mom. I was enjoying that, man. Her playing with her grandkids and shit. You know, me kicking them, watching
That's
movies
what's
with them.
up.
I'm
That's
like,
what's
damn,
up.
we under the covers eating popcorn. I'm like, damn, I felt like I was 12 again. Like we was just chilling, man. I was like,
I was saying
I
that to
made my
myself. I
son,
was like, yo, he about to quit. I swear, I said, "Dang, he
bro.
about to
Like the
quit."
longer I stay off, the longer the harder it is. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I don't. I need to. If I don't come on every day, bro, I'm telling you, I take like a day off. It'd be harder for me to come on even that next day, bro. And then if I take 2 days off, it'd be harder. Like I told my wife, it take most people what 76 days to create a new habit. It take me 4 days, bro. After 4 days, I be in fucking
Yeah,
mode. Like
I
I've
ain't
been
with it.
practicing that
That's
shit
why
so
I had to.
long. But I'm writing a book, bro.
I had
I'm
to.
writing. I'm not. I started writing. I started writing another book, but this is more like a. I don't. I guess you can call it fantasy or whatever. But I've been enjoying. Uh, I'm still in the plot mode. I ain't even developed the character. I'm still writing the plot. But I done wrote the plot and then I done rewrote it 3 times. Like I ain't gonna say rewrote it. I just went back and added more to the plot. And then that's how I'm about to start writing, designing the characters. I got the main character, but I got to make characters around it. So I've been enjoying that, man. I've been enjoying that just cause
Ain't
like
listen,
my
ain't nothing
sisters,
wrong
my
with that,
mom,
man.
my sister, like everybody excited, like oh I can't wait just from the plot, like so I'm like I'm getting excited, like that's dope.
Yeah, that's what the excitement that go with it. You know what I mean? Like we ain't listen. Don't worry about nothing over here. That's where that blood is pumping. It got you super excited. You stay where you at and do what you need to do over here. You know, like I'm pretty sure people miss you, but at the same time, you gotta go where the excitement's at. Right now, you don't feel it all here. There's nothing wrong with that.
Man, only
So
person
you
probably
you
miss me
continue to
is
write that thing.
Commander. Ain't nobody else in my comments and saying, "Hey, where you at? Hope you doing fine." Ain't no nobody miss me but Commander. Shout out to Commander. Shout out to the lady in the round. You know, I say I
Yeah,
don't
shout out to
say I talk
Commander.
to your ass too much. I talk to you too much for you to miss me. So,
I just yeah, that's why I was like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I was like, yo, I didn't even like my live. I ain't like the last live I did. I'm like, I just I felt awkward
I
doing it.
came in
Like
at
I'm
like the
like, nah.
30-minute mark. I gotta go back and hear the beginning of it. I didn't even know you was live, bro. I was literally asleep. And that was the day I think what day was that? Was that Tuesday? What day did
I
you
don't
do
even
that
remember.
live?
Was Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday? I don't remember.
I know
No, it
I was
wasn't.
asleep
Yeah, it
with
was
my I know I was asleep with my
yesterday.
daughter. Oh, okay. So I was asleep with my daughter and I know the Amazon people came up and my doorbell went off and I woke up and when I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh shit, it's 2 o'clock. And next thing I don't know what I did. I think I looked at the YouTube or something. I was like, oh shit, Gary live.
I'm like, yo.
I guess I'm gonna do this live. I done made it. Okay. I'll go back in here and watch my Asian dramas and go to sleep.
Uh-oh.
I keep I
Commander
keep
said she
calling
had to
them
watch breaking news.
I keep saying Asian dramas, but they like Asian movies. They ain't no drama. It just sounds good when I say Asian drama. It sounds funny, so I like saying Asian drama. Damn, I forgot
I
to put
mean,
that on
hey,
the record.
listen, we all need entertainment. Like, it like I said, we're not really missing anything. Like I said, for especially on the sports page, for the sports page, we about to be super quiet because basketball about to end, and we're gonna have baseball, and then I ain't gonna know what to do with it. We
Man,
got
it's
wrestling,
just
so I'm gonna
man,
I'm gonna need these
every time I
PLEs to be rocking.
it's just I don't know, bro. The less I come on YouTube, the more I get on it, the more crazier that shit look to me. Man, I came on YouTube yesterday. Motherfuckers talk about, look, man, I'm into the woo woo, but I mean, you talking about zombies and all this other crazy shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
And yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
what?
yo, I
You
don't
live
know.
out in the country,
I'm
you go
just in
turn
here.
you living out. I like, bro, I grew up in the backwoods. I ain't seen no damn zombies and shit like that.
I
Like,
don't know.
boy,
I'm just sitting there listening, like, okay, that's what's going on. Then I see
woo
other
woo.
people, they supposed to be doing one thing and going on another. I'm like, I don't know what to say about this. I don't know, man. I push the like button. I keep it moving. I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people's inconsistencies. I don't know. I swear, it seems like inconsistencies is winning right now.
Bro, I just tried
It
to
looked
turn the
like
light off. They wasn't
inconsistencies
even
is
on.
winning.
I don't even know if I should go live right now. I
Mm-mm-mm.
literally just tried to turn the light off that wasn't even on. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's that good power. You need to get back in there. You better get back in that house and get back in that
I'm
couch.
in I'm in the crib now. That's another thing, bro. I don't even feel like setting this shit up no more, bro. I ain't in my studio. I gotta keep moving shit because if I leave it out, my kids gonna tear it up. So I gotta, man. This is a lot of work I go through, y'all. There's a lot of work I go through. No, it ain't. It ain't really a
Oh,
lot. It's just annoying. But let me get off here, man. Let me go do this live. Talk to people for a minute.
all
We're
righty.
gonna have a
We
good
gonna be
time, but
over
I ain't
there in
gonna.
a minute. Commander said, "Fuck it."
Hey, I want to
All
have a good
right,
time, but I ain't trying to have a long time. So if y'all want to hit the link, hit the mother link.
y'all go on ahead and
I
get
got
ready
some
for my 33 brother. He about what we talking about?
is suffering
What we
in
talking
life
about over there?
innate. Is suffering innate to living or something like that. I don't even know what the hell I named the live.
It's,
Don't make me laugh.
no, that ain't in there. I think it's inevitable, man. What's wrong with
Oh, yeah, something like that. It's something, bro. Shit, you know better than me.
Commander? I swear,
I just told you I tried to
I
stay
ain't gonna
away. I
blame
was
this on
letting
the
you
lady of
know.
the nine. I'm just saying that's why I commanded the MVP, man. But we sure do miss Commander because I don't know. Ever since she put her 2 week notice in, you've been tripping. I'm just saying.
Well, I've been tripping.
Yeah,
It's the
man, you
yin
been
yang effect.
MIA.
Ain't no yang to the yin, bro. So when there ain't no yang to the yin, it just go crazy, bro. Man, I'm telling you.
Rachel, Rachel ain't been live in a couple of days. I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. I ain't gotta be here. Then I ain't gotta
I
be
don't
here.
even know why I want.
I'll be
But
out.
why do I want to? I can't even remember why I was. I'm talking and I ain't mean to say stuff out loud, but I'm used to not being around nobody, so I say stuff out loud in my head and don't nobody hear it. So let me be quiet. All right. I was like, I don't even know why I want to
Go
talk
ahead,
about this,
man.
but
There
we
y'all
about to talk
go.
about something else.
Y'all get ready.
All right, man, let me
He
get
about to
off
be
here,
on
man.
in about 10 minutes, man. I ain't even listen to him because he gonna try to say something to get up out of there in 20 minutes. And somebody gonna come. I'm gonna let Baba and them handle you. I ain't even gonna worry
Man,
about it.
I
Bob
ain't
and them
fucking
gonna be
with
the
everybody tonight.
Frankie coming over there.
Yeah,
Frankie coming. Frankie coming over.
asshole mode.
Because I'm telling you,
Asshole
they've been
mode
looking for you
activated.
all week.
Petty mode
They've been looking
activated
for you
before
all.
we
I'm
even
telling you,
start the
you've been
live.
missing.
Petty mode
Yeah,
activated.
he been missing all week. he been Baba gonna be quiet. Baba gonna be quiet and fall asleep. I don't know what Baba be doing. But so in closing out pretty much as we get ready to prepare for my 33 brothers to come on live and have his conversation about suffering being inevitable. We got AAA going on this weekend. We see Los Gazas. I'm not gonna say they got demoted, but now they the AAA champions. They became relevant over there in AAA. We still got Trick Williams over there as the TNA champion, representing TNA with NXT. Obafemi is over there doing what he need to do on NXT. So we still got the wrestling shows that's still going on. We got Game 7 coming this Sunday. I don't know if I should. Yeah, he's suffering. He going through withdrawal. uh, they go through live withdrawals. That's because you don't do lives a certain amount. I feel it though sometimes. If I miss a segment, I'll be like, yo, I don't even know what to do with myself. I gotta come up here and make something happen. But we may go live Sunday and do Game 7 of the NBA final because that is the final game of the year. I'm not too sure. When you got family around, family starting to come around you don't want to plan something and then something else happens. But he can't handle himself. I'm just glad I'm not the only one that see this. I can hear it a lot. I hear it in his voice. I hear it a lot of the time. But when he displays it, it's not just me that sees it. That's why I need witnesses, and I'm glad you guys are witnessing what my guy's going through. But I think he'll come out of that funk. He got a YouTube code. He got it from the YouTube code, I guess. But we'll be back. We'll definitely be back Monday. As of next Friday, I don't know. I'll be going from New York to Georgia as I'm bringing the kids. I'm taking the kids down to Georgia for the summer. So I don't know about the next weekend. The next weekend, I'm pretty sure I won't be here unless something happens and I ain't gotta take them or something. I don't know, but we going to Georgia. But that's next weekend. But Monday we will definitely be back. We'll talk about the Cody and Jay matchup as well as anything that breaks through as far as AAA and the segment of Raw. We're not we're not sure about going live Sunday night for the last game of the NBA Finals. Uh, but in the meantime, in the between time, I appreciate everybody that came through. Shout out to the co-host, my 33 brothers. Shout out to Commander and Riders and everybody else that was in the cuts listening to the weekly Wrestling Friday. But we'll be back Monday. For anything, for sure Monday. But as he get ready to start his live, my 33 brother, from the Channel 9 studio, Mr. 33 signing off. I'll see you guys over there with my brother.